Let's check our journal. Alright, active, archived. Magisters is that one. Champion of the Gods. Okay. Day 4. So it'd be over here. The boy woke and spoke to us. It seems to recognize us personally, calling us vermin. What could that mean? Interesting. Fate worse than death. We destroyed the soul jars. Alright, that one's closed. We found some armor called the Hands of the Tyrant, part full set. Seems armor. Burning pigs. Currents and burning pigs. The flames didn't seem normal. Tormented the pigs, but without killing them. Interesting. Gargoyles mazed. Closed. All that stuff. Switch it around. My companions. That sucks that all that stuff isn't good. Also, don't we have, like, 2 or 3 other pieces of armor that we have to find on this island, or not? I mean, there's still areas in there, kind of, that I should look through. I think I finished. I think I'm finished with the island. Hollow marshes, teleport me. Thank you. Alright. So if that's the case, we're done with the island. I've said that a couple times already. Okay, shut up, me. Let's go then. Down the cliff. Whee! Through the terrain. Because fuck moving the camera. Slowly run through water. Because that's what it looks like. Me walking. Ugh. Oh, that's right. I still have to see how the other people turned out, because they went this way, didn't they? Doesn't look like they are anywhere else. Alright. Hey! We're back! Ma'am. We can go now.
Let's go.
Yes, if you choose to leave the area, yes. Let's go. Ask who she refers to.
Boat first, questions later.
Fine.
Malady grabs the vessel with 2 hands and pushes it into the water. She hops on board behind you.
I do wish, if we are not coming back here, that at least tells us what quests we cannot finish that we have on our list.
God woken. Wait till she finds out.
Salty water mists your face. Your skin prickles in bright, warm
Not in the hair,
sun.
not in the hair.
The boat bobs forward through the water, and Fort Joy shrinks behind you.
Yay. More XP.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as God-woken. The fate of this God-forsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
Oh god, the world is doomed.
A light sea breeze kisses your cheek and carries away the smell of blood wafting up from the deck. In the distance, Fort
There's
Joy
blood. Oh
looms.
yeah, no, that's a lot of blood. Okay, let's be a lesson to Alexandria and his cronies. We will not be held. We made it out of the fort at last. Can't help but wonder if all those people needed to die, though. Yeah,
Don't
that's about right.
stand between a prince and his principles. The Magisters learned that the hard way. A hard-fought freedom, sure. But if spilling blood is bad, it shouldn't be so agreeable. Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seekers need help manning the ship.
Okay, magic pockets. Wait, what? You've taken Fane's mask, or the shapeshifter from Fane, assassination Fane contract from Fane, face ripper from Fane, letter to Dalius. Is Fane? Oh, that's because everyone left the party because. Can I not loot? Oh, I can loot. Okay. I don't think it's a... Is it a wise idea that Fane gave me that? It's a lot of dead shit. Nails, claw hammer, bucket. Don't think there's anything on these bodies. Oh, speak of too soon. And a bone. Great, now that I know there's things on these guys. What's this? Oh, that's another dead guy. Ooh, you got on fire. Alright, there's a green guy up there. Barrel of fish. Intestines, my intestines. Bucket with water, bucket with water. Always take the nails. Always take what's not nailed down. And in the case it's still nailed down, take the nails with it. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a 0 durability. I'll repair that. A jug. Useless. I mean, I'm gonna pick that up anyway. There's this. Sodden Diary. Pick it up.
Hear my prayer. Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril.
This
Don't
the
go any
lady?
further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
What's going on?
The ship won't sail. We had orders to search every corner of it and figure out what's blocking us. It's hewn from elven livewood. I thought I could communicate with it, but...
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
Okay. Express your condolences.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes once again, her head held at a despondent angle.
Thank you. We were held captive together, on this ship. He kept my spirits up. Now he's dead.
Ask if you learn anything useful.
Nothing. The ship is livewood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done something, warped it somehow. I just don't know what.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Just remember what I said, Godwoken. If you die, then this was all for nothing.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not going to touch the figurehead. God, that is some figurehead. Aw, he didn't leave anything. That is some figurehead. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to touch that.
Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest.
Let's see. Well, that's on the one end of the ship. That. Is that the blue lady? No, guess not. More dead bodies.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is what success looks like.
Oh, I thought he's the guy that died.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
Oh, okay.
What's-his-face and so-and-so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those Godwoken, after all.
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles, barely.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
You sure it's me, not the other three?
Very glad indeed.
Note the number of bodies lying on the deck. Ask how many lost. Not agreeing and say you're eager to set sail.
Too many.
Yeah.
One too few, actually. Alexander, he's alive.
Oh! Tell her you saw him fall with your own eyes. What happened?
Apparently didn't hit hard enough.
Oh!
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive.
Ask what did they
Question
plan?
him. Someone has been hunting your kind, and Alexander fancies himself the only Godwoken worthy of ascending.
Fair enough.
As far as we know, you may even be the last still alive. If Alexander is guilty, he'll face justice.
So you'd better get a move on before the Order realizes he's still at large.
Yes, we certainly had better, but the ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
I don't even know what live wood is. Ask if you might take a crack at turning the wheel. Say you've never known a ship. Yeah, go with elf. Live
Quite
wood.
expedient, isn't it?
I mean, the guy over there
Gareth
told me.
seems to have made a ship out of an ancestor tree, then found a way to bind the spirit within to her alone.
Okay.
That means only she can control it, unless we can find a way to break the bond.
Ask if an elf might be able to speak with the spirit within the ship. Ask if they've had any leads on how to gain control.
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow to rudder. It hasn't been easy. This place is laced with dark magic.
Oh, great.
These Seekers have such a limited skill set.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do. And I hope you do too.
Yeah, I do.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They kind of like to feel useful, don't they?
Smile and say you're still waiting to find out what she does other than stand around and being smug.
Hopefully, you'll never have to find out.
Hopefully that made me a little bit more better in tune with that guy over there. Let's go check the journal. Okay. Story so far. Reaper's Isle, check. Godwoken, checked. Companions! Still there. Let's see. And then new quests. Lady of War. Learn how to get the ship moved. Cursed Ring. I left Reaper's Eye, still bound to the ring. Yeah, because I still have the ring. I, the Godwoken. Okay, so what did we escaped. Good. The Armory. We left the island behind without having discovered the secrets of the strange armory. Sure. The Tyrant left the island without finding all the artifacts. I assume so. And we left the island without finding why the pigs were on fire. Yep, okay. So our goal is to make sure this ship can move. Let's figure out how to do that. Meat cleaver, bottle of wine, sweeper, bucket, claw hammer, fish. So many fish. Who's this lady over here? Oh, there's Prince. Hey, Prince. What are you up to?
There you are. High time to stop gallivanting and resume our journey together, wouldn't you say?
Yes!
Off we go.
Why'd you even get out of my party? Let's find the other two. Do you know where they are? Probably below deck. Hello, anybody? Ooh, there's an anvil, workbench, repair stuff. I'm not taking the anvil. Ooh, storage chest. Do we have a hub now? Is this boat a hub? Stove, dwarven stew, cooking pot, dwarven stew. Shit, we might have a hub now. That's really cool. Fish. I'm not just gonna take fish for no goddamn good reason. We'll take all of that, though. Let's see. Bottled beer, mug, water, chest. Wheat and 2 gold. Beer. Buckets. We'll talk to everybody after we've scoured the ship for our companions. They're probably hiding from Thane because, you know, skull. That's okay. Hey, Thane.
I must say, you may not be an eternal, but you are certainly not as temporary as many of your fellows. You handled yourself well. Personally, I am just glad that I do not have to walk back to Reaper's Coast. Wind travel may be primitive, but it is at least efficient.
Point out the ship is live wood, it doesn't need wind to move. He seems to be in a hurry. What's he running to? Or from? Reaper's Coast? You heading there?
If only. Alas, I do not have time for isolation. If you must know, there is an excavation site at the Black Pits on Reaper's Coast. I go to seek answers.
What do you hope to find? Smile and rest your hand on his arm. He doesn't need to hurry. You're just getting to know each other. Laugh and tell him you're not in any rush. Mostly you just want to relax and have a drink. Nod and say that you have your own business to get on with. Where are you going?
The only treasure worth digging for. Knowledge.
Yeah, okay.
I was investigating a site where several artifacts of my people have been found. Some were even intact.
Ooh.
Alas, I was not the only one there. Those red-robed idiots were scurrying about too, trampling precious clues under their ignorant boots. They caught me when I failed to correctly respond to their questions, and dragged me here. Still, it's good to be on the move again.
Look at him. How'd you answer their questions? Skeptically. That's the word. Smile and rest your hand on him. Laugh and tell him. Yeah, what you answer?
They simply asked me what I was doing there, and I simply told them to be gone from my lands.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I may have used the phrase pathetic mortals. Come to think of it, I may have used it several times. Damn fools. The faster we leave them behind, the happier I shall be.
Okay.
Is that so? Perhaps we could find an arrangement that benefits us both. I need to travel to the Black Pits oil field, near Reaper's Coast. But my attempts at staying under the cover have not gone well to date. Given how well you handled yourself in Fort Joy, I rather think you could be of use. And I am certainly useful to you.
Absolutely. You're an awesome dude.
So, how about it? I travel with you and aid you in your various chores and tasks, while you help me to remain incognito.
Works for me.
Very well. Let's be off.
Can I give you your shit back?
Not a thing. Spiders and disappointment.
Let's see. Inventory. Why do you... Whatever. Let's see. 5 new things. Played... did they reset their skills? Damn it, I'm gonna have to fix that. Turn human, please. Thank you. Can you, like... send that to Fane, because that's not mine. Sort by... It's the latest picked up. That goes to... Oh, that's me. Alright. For now, we'll stay with me. Come on, we got Sybil to look for. She's probably even lower on the decks. lower underneath, hiding, being her. Isn't she great, guys? Dude, settle down. I don't think she's interested in you. Yeah, but what if... No, what if she's not interested in you? Oh, hello.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection.
Knock?
The wood groans and creaks. For a moment, you swear a face appears in the wood. A face tortured and tormented, a six-sided shape carved upon its forehead. The face vanishes.
Alright.
The door stays resolutely closed.
There's the clue. Figure out how to get into this room. And there's a lady over there. Hey, that's that lady that I thought was dead. Nice. Sybil, sweetie. Where'd you go? That's a This is a hub! I know that cosmetic mirror anywhere. Or at least from the last game, at least. Hey. You.
A young woman shifts her weight between her feet, as though swaying her hips to an imaginary beat. She rubs her forehead, her face tight with concern. Her eyes roll up to meet yours, their great black pupils, greater and blacker than seem natural, expanding further as they take you in. She smiles, and the worry melts from her face.
Hey, it's you!
Yeah.
Well, we meet again. They told me you'd mosey your way down here eventually.
Okay. Gesture from your head down to your frame, and tell her you're here.
Well, hello there, mister. What was your name again? I'm Losa.
She wipes a grubby hand on her tunic and holds it out for you to shake.
Very, very, very pleased to meet you.
I like you. Too bad we already have a spellcaster.
So, Malady tells me you're like me. You know.
Godwoken?
Is it true? You're like me?
I guess that's... tell her that's your business. Tell her you've been told as much, and you have an interesting new power to prove it too.
Same here. It's so nice. Not what I was expecting, considering, well, you know about my, situation, right?
Playing host to an entity?
Right, exactly. I thought it was, well, nothing. More of the same, a sprite, a spirit. But it's a lot more powerful than I imagined.
Right, demon.
Malady said I should have met one of the gods when I had my vision in the Hall of Echoes, but I didn't. I met it.
See, that is actually very interesting. For both story standpoint and the fact that if I ever play this game again, I might want to choose her to be the character I play as, because that's a whole new storyline aspect. That is cool. That sounds very serious.
I know. It's really... special. I don't know what this thing is, but I'm gonna get it the hell out of my head and make it sorry it ever came knocking.
You are very interesting. I am sad that you did not turn out to be a party member.
What's your deal?
Spoken one of the seven themselves. Champion. Say you have a mission. Your deal. Just trying to survive.
I'm impressed, Chief. Sounds like no small feat. You know, I never was much of a solo artist. Want to find out what comes next, you know, together?
No, I declined.
Sure, whatever suits you. Probably better for you in the end anyway. I'm not always myself, and sometimes not myself is a bit, unpredictable. Anyway, see you around.
It was good to meet you again. Well, that answers... That's actually really nice. Who's he? Oh, there's the bishop. We'll take a look at him, and then a magister. And then where is that Sybil? There she is! There's my girl! In another game, sweetie, maybe you could have been my girl instead. Hey girl, what you playing it with?
We've braved the joy, and I lust for further adventure. What say you? Shall we continue our journey together?
I would love to.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side. For the moment.
Now here's a question. No, not map. Journal. I want a journal. Is there anything? Not really. Alright, no. Here I'm thinking that, oh, maybe they're, like, saying, hey, maybe you should pick some other people because your, quest for the other people have finished. No, they haven't. Let's check to see if we can refix some stuff. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're the only one that, got unfixed. Yeah, and then they're fitted there because that's where I put them. This goes right there. Yeah, that's because that's the changing skill that he has because of his face. Well, okay then. Are we all equipped with the latest of gears? Because that could have changed too. No, we're all good. Oh, and repair that. Sort by latest picked up. Send that to the prince. Along with that. And actually, how's that for you? So much better, but prince. And that goes back to Fane because it's a hood. What is this? Assassination contract. You have served me well in the past. Oh, wait, no, this is, yeah, book thing. Fane. Those must be key items. Anything in that one? No. That one? It does have bones in it. So we'll just take this bone, put it right there. Hopefully if I get another bag, I can actually separate some of this shit. Bag. Souls. There you go. There's a new one for ya. We got more runes, which could be really, really good. Also feather. That I wanted to put here because animal bits. Animal bits. Actually, since that's that, we put that there, and then that there. Animal bits. What about the other bags here? Arrows. We haven't been picking up a lot of arrows. Probably because it's like managing our use of items. Being like, hey, you don't pick up a lot of... You don't use a lot of arrows, so let's just, you know... I'm just gonna put that in there. Let's just not give you any. Oh, also, dark pearls. Pearls. That's another pearl. Added into the treasures bag. Oh, treasures bag. You know what else we need? We need a bag for severed body parts. There's the key bag. Oh, that must be where all the keys that were specifically for that island have gone away now. That's a nice little thing. Yeah, keys. All those keys. Right, okay. And that was that bag? Yes, that was that bag. We need another bag for body parts. I'm happy I said that sincerely enough. I do love that sentence.